Oh, Lord. Your quiet made them panic because they could feel it, that you knew. They didn't know how or why, but they could sense that you carried a truth that didn't need validation. What's what's echoing now is not their laughter, it's your truth. Chosen one, understand this. They didn't reject you because you lacked power. They rejected you because you carried too much of it too early. Because you showed up as an answer before they could admit they were ever in need. Now that they've run out of excuses, all that's left is silence. And guess whose voice echoes the loudest in silence? Yours. The truth isn't just exposing the system, it's exposing them. And now the community is shook. The universe was watching and documenting every moment, every eye roll, every backhanded comment, every cold shoulder, every ill prayer for you, lack every ill prayer for you laced with judgment instead of love. Every time they chose gossip over grace, every moment they saw you drowning, and chose comfort over compassion. All of it noted not by religion, not by karma, but by a force greater than them all. Truth itself now, with everything unraveling, with the system falling, with the systems falling, the secrets exposed, the chaos spreading like wildfire, your suffering is being brought back up, not as a stain, but as a receipt. The same people who look down on you are now trying to backtrack, rewriting the past, scrambling to repaint their apathy as not wanting to get involved. But the records are too clear. Their indifference was loud. Their judgment was sharp, and now their credibility is crumbling under the weight of what they failed to do. Excuse me. When you needed them most, your pain wasn't wasted; it was sacred documentation, a divine archive of who they really were when no one was looking. Because it's easy to clap when you're winning, but the truth shows when you're weeping. And they failed the test. They weren't confused. They weren't caught off guard. They chose to believe your suffering was deserved because that was easier than asking hard questions about themselves. It was easier to call you broken than admit you were breaking because you were chosen. Amen. Because if your suffering had meaning, then their silence had consequences. And now it does. And yet, look at you. You survived, scarred maybe, changed for sure, but still standing, still rising, still breathing in a world that tried to suffocate you with shame. You didn't just endure the pain, you walked through it with the kind of quiet strength that screams louder than 1,000 apologies. You're the evidence that judgment never had the final say. Hear what they never understood. Your voice wasn't noise, it was navigation. You didn't speak to control anything. You spoke to alert. You were the siren, not the chaos. The thunder in your energy wasn't aggression, it was activation, a call for accountability, a pulse of protection. You came with disruption only because comfort had turned into poison. Amen. And that's the word.